Hello everyone. It's been a week that I make a video. Um, it's because I have been sick since Tuesday and I had a very nice Thanksgiving last weekend and have a little footage, but I think I won't be able to edit them into anything meaningful, so I think I won't upload them. I don't know. Let's see. Uh, today I just want to share about me and how my relationship with League of Legends lately. Um, I mean, this is not mainly my channel's about, but lately is fully occupied by these content, and I stream almost every day because I pick up the game again, and I realized that the game has changed in a way that I didn't know. And I've been watching lots of like YouTube videos to learn the game, and I randomly start picking up top lane. And I used to be an AD or support or even a little bit of mid lane player. And top is definitely like the last role I ever touched. And somehow I found the joy in it. You know, it's because like in the beginning I don't really care about much. I don't want to sweat about too many stuff. I just want to chill and farm and most of the time just a little bit isolated. I think top lane gave me that, especially when I was just playing some Nasus. It's super chill to just farm some kill. And then you just kind of spill push. And then I pick up more and more, and I realized that with all the new changes, it might be better for my play style or the way that I approach the games like I've always been. Um, I'm definitely not the kind of player that always go for kills. I always want to understand the game fundamentally and want to win by doing the right moves. But I never actually get real success. I think mostly because if I'm playing ADC, like the agency is pretty low. Like you basically actually have to be mechanically really good and know your matchup and all these things. So those are things actually I'm not really good at. But I have been playing it just because I've been playing it. And I thought I've been the best playing this role. And then over time when I don't care anymore, I try other stuff. Because mostly because if I'm in low elo as in like silver. I'm talking about I place in silver or even in gold. I find playing ADC super painful, and I believe if I just play other role, I can play better compared to the same like people in the same elo. So I just fuck it. I just play other role that I have more agency, so I can decide. If I go in, I can decide how I want to play it out most of the time. Tried out a bit more jungle, but it didn't work because I realized the jungle has completely changed. I mean, today I watched a bit more like video and I realized that now it's more straightforward. You just power farm basically. My understanding is that like you just kind of power farm on spawn and then you look into objectives or gank. Like you don't randomly mess up your sequence when you farm. So it sounds quite straightforward and I would try it at some time. But right now I'm like having mostly success on top and understand deeper about the waves and stuff. It's very subtle and more complicated and more like different advanced level, and I learn a bit more over time. Now that like the content creators are very educational, I learn things that I would never able to learn in the past years just because I couldn't find those resources. Like honestly, I don't see those resources. Now you have like skill cap, you have some other content creator that actually do good educational material and content. I remember the old days. I even sometimes like all day I spent like $20 on get a coaching, and I remember it was pointless. Now I remember. I think the suggestion was kind of pointless, but they are not wrong. I remember many seasons ago that someone just tell me to go Soraka, no runes. I mean, talking about like old days, like you have to put runes in to last hit to learn farming. Nowadays, a lot of people found very well. Like the years change, like as the year progressed, the game developed, the player base developed, and many people are better and better at the fundamentals of the games. Um, so I definitely feel like it's harder to abuse when people are being completely clueless. Like people are not completely clueless now, but I also like how the game it is right now. That um, I think in the past it's even more crazy random fighting, and it would be rewarding. And I watched a videos that the challenger explained now it's not about that anymore. I think maybe it has never been really about that, but maybe in many years ago it was like that. So maybe now finally it's a game that I can pick up again and learn and uh, apply my learning. Definitely need to, you know, get better in terms of my mental. I mean, I think I'm doing fine. I start to lose my mental if I play too many games in a row, you know. And I would get triggered if people are really toxic, start to flame when they are really bad themselves. Anyhow, most of the time, I'm doing fine. Um, a bit more disciplined, like not trying to play until 3 a.m. and then sleep and then fucked up my the next day's work. But definitely need to sleep a bit earlier. Um, just enjoying the process of learning the game. I think this is like ultimately the mindset should be, and I really want to watch all those like really useful videos, like very specific one to teach the fundamental stuff, and then apply to it because I think some of them I start to understand, and I'm eager to apply and try to use it in my game and see if it works. So far, it's been working. Normally, I think my win way in terms of playing ranked is actually not that high. I think I'm always been the player that I'm just grinding. I'm not like actively learning enough. So right now I'm on a 55% win rate, which is quite nice, you know. Um, to play a role that I've never played before is quite good. Um, yeah, and with many years of like League of Legends, like playing, there are many more subtle understanding of the game that would be helpful. I especially enjoyed the fact that I've tried all roles at least once at some point, spending some hundred, like over 100 games in each role. So I feel like I understand the struggle or things, and it was very funny that I realized that there's some really high elo player that they might not know about this, or they have a complete different understanding, but they are still high elo because they do everything other things significantly better, I would say. So it's very interesting, and also it gives me hope that, like, you know what, if I am truly figuring out the games in the depths that like all these challenger play explaining or coach explaining, I might I might be able to see the game completely in a different angle. It would be really interesting, and I want to see how far I can go by applying and continually learning. So for a while, I think I will be focused on making these kind of stream or videos. It's not particularly helpful to anyone, to be honest. It's just like for myself to share. Um, so yeah, I hope if any of you plan to pick up the game again like I do, try to chill about it. I mean, I get so frustrated very easily, but treat it as a learning process. Is more fun. Like the learning process is fun, not the LP or rank. Like hell, I even got demoted and get back to. I mean, I got demoted to gold. I got to plat and get demoted to gold and go back to plat. Just because I know it doesn't matter, I can still get back to it. I just have to be better at the game. Overall, if you everything do a little thing like better, like you will win. With this kind of confidence, you will learn better and you will be less frustrating. And yeah, the rank at the end of the day, it's only reflect when you play many games after. So to make it count, let's try to, I mean, for me, let's try to learn each game. So looking good. I'm gonna stream in a bit and hope to see you around. If any of you thinking of picking up the games again, I think it's not a bad idea, but how our mindset is towards the game is more important. Yeah, I think when I complain about the community being toxic or like all these things, I'm part of it, you know. So don't be part of it in the sense of like getting so deep into these crazy things. It happens to me. It happens to me yesterday even. So um, yeah, that's what I want to share, and I hope I will recover soon and make some more videos. And I can't wait until I can't wait for holidays. And I'll see you next time. Bye.